Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Elisha here, and today I want to share something with you guys, and the topic is gonna be how can you be a valuable person to today and tomorrow generation. Basically, be able to leave a legacy that's gonna be last for years, even after your lifetime. And I came up with a lot of things that you can do, but I have three things that I want to kind of go deep into, and I think this is going to help you a lot. Number one is to be responsible and love and search for changes. Again, be responsible, love and search changes. Now, this is very important. A lot of people in this generation do want to take responsibility. So if something happens, you always want to blame somebody and not be responsible for whatever you did. So it's very important that you be responsible, take the ownership. If you make a mistake, always try to correct it by doing the right thing. I've messed up in my life somehow, somewhere, but I always want to learn from that mistake instead of pushing it away and try to cover up. The second part of first point was to love and search for changes. Some people really don't want to move. Once they know how to do something, they always want to stay in that same area. But what it is if you don't try to look for changes and enjoy the changes will come to you and you won't be ready for it. But if you try and look for the changes, always trying to challenge yourself, always growing and always challenging yourself, changing stuff, even if they look good, that will be a good thing for you. And that was point number one. Point number two is to train others and be an example. If you want to leave a legacy for generation and generation, you need to train others. As one individual, you can do great stuff during your lifetime, and maybe, for example, if you invent something or do something great, people will always remember it. But once you die, that's gonna go with you. But if you're able to train other people, be a blessing to other people, people will always remember you, and the people that you left with that same talent, or the people that you were able to sharpen to be the right person, they're gonna always talk about you, and they're gonna always train other people. It's like a chain. It's a chain from one generation to another generation to another generation. I have an example. One example would be Jesus Christ. So Jesus himself, he took 12 disciples and he poured everything that he had in them. The Bible says that he would say stuff in public, and then when they are in private area with his disciples, the disciples will ask him whatever they didn't understand, and then Jesus used to explain everything in plain and simple English to where they're gonna be able to understand what he was saying. So you need to be able to train other people, learn how to train people, but also be an example. Be a good example to people. People always want to learn from what they see. Don't be like those people that I heard that says, listen to what I'm saying, but don't do what I do. But I will encourage you to train other people. That's very, very, very important. Very important. And by the way, it's so exciting when you train somebody from zero and they become somebody. It's like that the transformation they do that happens in your life is just so amazing. Point number three is focus on the three parts of your growth. Now, every human being is a complex being, and I'm gonna make another video here. I got a second video, a part two, where I'm gonna kind of go deeper to three growth areas that you have to grow. If you're not growing in these three areas, you are missing out. There's no way you're gonna be able to get far if you're not focusing on these 3 areas of your life where you need to grow. All right, we'll see you in second part of it. I'm gonna be using basically I'm gonna be just recording the screenshot of my phone, so you're not gonna be able to see my face. But I would like to introduce the ministry that I just got started. That ministry, I call it the Agent of Changes, or AOC. That AOC is basically kind of focused on these 3 main things that I just talked about. But the big thing that I really want to emphasize is the 3 parts of the growth that every human being needs to go through. All right, thanks so much. We'll see you down there.